Hi, in this video we're looking at the atomic number. What is it and how does it help us? Well, the atomic number's definition is just the amount of protons in an atom, and it helps us by determining the identity of the atom. So let's take a look at an example, and for this we're just going to ignore electrons for now. In this I have 2 protons and 2 neutrons. Now the neutrons don't have any effect at all on the atomic number. Because the atomic number is just the number of protons, there's 2, so the atomic number for this is 2. But what does that mean? Well, we need to go to the periodic table because every element on the periodic table has a number between 1 and 118. Because there are 118 total elements, we just start numbering. 1 is hydrogen, and if I just pull out helium here, helium is number 2. See it at the top there? Now, the 4.00 is the atomic mass of helium, and that's not the atomic number. The atomic mass is something different, which we'll discuss in a later video. I should also point out that every periodic table can be formatted a little bit differently. That's to say that the information within a box of an element on the periodic table can be formatted a little differently. So this 2 at the top, sometimes it's off to one side or the other, sometimes it's right in the middle, but it's always going to be a whole number between 1 and 118. So if you just keep your eyes peeled for those, then you should always be able to find it no matter what periodic table you're using. So because I know that this has 2 protons, its atomic number is therefore 2. And if I know that helium is element number 2, I can say that this atom here is helium. Let's try another one. What if I had 3 protons? Now notice my number of neutrons just increased too. We'll talk about why that happened later on. But for now, again, for atomic number, we're just looking at protons. This has 3 protons. I go to the periodic table. I find number 3. Number 3 is right underneath hydrogen, and this is lithium, Li. One more example, 7 protons. Again, the neutron amount increased. 7 protons is number 7, and number 7 is nitrogen. So sometimes shorthand for elements looks like this. We'll write the element symbol. Here I'm just putting X, which represents any element. But sometimes we'll want to put the atomic number next to it. In this case, the atomic number goes in the bottom left corner here. So here are a couple examples. Germanium is number 32, neon's 10, selenium is 34, and oxygen is 8. And so it's a little bit redundant because oxygen is always number 8 and number 8 is always oxygen. But in some contexts in chemistry, this number is helpful to be in the lower left-hand corner. So that's it. That's the atomic number. Pretty basic. It's the number of protons and it identifies what element we're talking about. Thank you.